What's your current state on hip hop today? Like the rapport on rap and
Well,
where it's at. State of rap.
Far as
Hip hop.
rap, okay, I'm gonna go there first.
Is hip hop dead?
I'm gonna go to rap first. Rap, to me, and I'm proud that it has made the progressions that it has made. You know, because when I came up, hip hop really like ranked supreme. Through our households, and when the culture started to take off. But as far as rap, I mean, I appreciate where it's at. I mean, I'm doing what I'm doing, so I really don't have time to really like gauge in who's doing what, saying what. I mean, I know it's people out there, obviously, I hear names and, people play songs around me. And I appreciate that because I need that enlightenment, what I'm saying? That grounds me, you know what I mean? And that keeps me hungry, you know what I mean? That's another thing that, keep me moving, you know what I mean? And show me what not to do and what I can do, you know what I mean? So I still stay in my own lane, but, that's what rap does for me. Now, as far as hip hop, from my perspective, it's like more of like a culture. It's like breakdancing, graffiti. You know what I mean? It's more like an art form.
Livelihood.
Right. More than just, words you say or beatbox or, how they used to do it, plug the extension cord in the light pole back in the days, everybody come out, have
that's
some
what we
fun.
call the culture, man.
Right,
like,
right. So
That's
to
cool.
me, hip hop is like more of a culture.
Question. Out of all your career and your and you're listening to music and creating music, I'm sure you have sources. I'm sure you have people that you build off of. You have to have roots in hip hop, of course. Name your top artist. Who are the ones that inspire you? Who make you want to keep doing this?
Well, from an artist standpoint, I mean that's not, for me, that question is not on a hip hop basis because I can say, I listened to Stevie Wonder and I was inspired. I listened to Michael Jackson, or I listened to B.B. King, or I listened to Aretha Franklin. It don't have to just be KRS-One, or it don't just have to be pop, or it don't just have to be big or whole. So music is so universal to the point where you can hear any type of music. It was a point where I listened to classical music at one stretch through my career, just with nobody saying nothing, just the music was just playing.
Can I quote you on any artists?
No, it's not. It wasn't no particular artist. It was just the fact that it was just music being played. So now I had to get in sync with whatever it was. If it was a piano, a saxophone, a trumpet.
What influenced you in the game?
Well, again, coming up, I could say definitely, KRS-One, you know what I mean, Rakim, you know what I mean, I could say Kane, Kumo D, LL, you got Hove, you got Nas, you got G-Rap, you know what I mean, you got Pop, you got,
typical,
Big.
So a typical day in the studio.
Well, typical day in the studio, what I do is, I'll let the tracks play that I'm not doing anything with. You know what I mean? Because the tracks, like 10 times out of 10 I'm doing something with, they're already formatted, the vocals, the hook. I know what I'm gonna do. So normally, when I'm in the studio, the typical session is based around now music that I'm not really fond of, when it comes to recording or when it comes to listening or the playback. So I have to let those tracks play. I have to let that marinate for a minute. So, that's what I do. Typical day in the studio is listen to things that I haven't heard.
So, how many years you been doing this now?
I say for like, maybe like a couple decades and a half, like 25 years, I done did a bid with it basically, you know what I mean?
Okay, so you like in that pioneer era.
Yeah, I've been around. What's my career goals and, what's BLACKANOVA ambition? First of all, for BLACKANOVA, I'm building my brand day by day as we go. And I appreciate, shout out to all, the people that show me love, you know what I'm saying, YouTube and streets, etc. You know what I mean? I highly appreciate all of that. However, on the flip side of that, I'm building my own brand. So my future goals is to keep enhancing my brand, my entertainment company, keep pushing that. And, far as, future goals, your future plans is to, you know, keep elevating my music. You know.
Day to day, what's your life like? Like your
Well,
kids,
I mean,
like
it's
the
like,
music.
nah, it's I mean, average
Do you
day.
push music on the kids? Like, are you?
Nah, like average day. Honestly, I do a lot of soul searching. You know, I do a lot of researching. You know, I do a lot of meditation, a lot of homework. You know, I give a lot of thanks. You know what I mean? And you know, I'm learning this. You know, having a career and having a business and being able to stay on top of things. I'm learning how to give myself and give others space so they can grow, so they can learn. You know, so they can put their footprint down on whatever it is they're trying to do. So the people that I do interact with, when I interact with them, I do. But when I don't, you know, that's the time for them, like myself, to grow and to rest and to get that mental stability that we need. So when we come together, we do what we do.
So your kids love your music? Or do they listen? Matter of fact, do you even share certain music and situations with your kids? Like, how do you do that?
Well,
do you separate the type of music they listen to, or you know?
Well, first of all, that's a great question. In reference to my children, no, I'm blessed, you know, that I have, you know, different generation of children. I'm blessed to say that. Like, you know, I have older children that's already adults. So I'm blessed, you know. So for me to have them, you know, and be able to still be kind of active and youthful and deal with them, I appreciate that. So I don't force no music on my children, though. You know, I believe to a degree, you know, they aware. Shout out to all my family, you know, my moms, I love you. You know what I mean? My wife, you know, all my children, you know, bless y'all, stay happy, stay safe. You know what I mean? To all my real, true people, you know, my family holding me down, looking out for me, you know, making sure I make the right decisions. I appreciate y'all. And shout out to every last one of my subscribers on YouTube that show me love, that comment. Yo, I truly, 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 from the bottom of my heart, appreciate all the love and support. And I'm going to keep up with the grinding, with the music, and I'm going to have some you know, some new acts, some things coming along. I got some documentaries coming, and I got some web series I'm working on, man. It's your boy, New Legend, NLMB, University, Marquee. Yo, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, New Legend, real shit.